Alright, so we are back for another review finally here in this channel, and this is the Moondrop Golden Ages. So I actually did an unboxing of this in my TikTok, and I did like the overall look. And from the title of this video, I think this is the best Moondrop TWS as of yet. But there's some cons here that you might need to consider before buying this, and might be deal breakers for you. But let's check out the TWS first, the physicals. So yeah, the look here definitely is a very opinionated TWS. So I think this might be the most opinionated TWS that I've seen as of yet. So you're getting that maybe orange pop over the silver blue cassette and the Moondrop Golden Ages text as well. So there's a lot of things going here, and yeah, it will be up to you if you like that or not. But it does remind me of maybe a teenage engineering kind of vibe, or maybe nothing kind of vibe, the nothing phone kind of vibe. So it's definitely unique. I definitely welcome that. So in the sea of maybe TWS that are mostly black or white, plain, this definitely stands out, and I do welcome that. So that's what I'm saying with products. I like products that have a unique selling point, and yeah, definitely the look here is a unique selling point. It's very opinionated though, so some people might not like it, especially for those people who's you know, living a minimalist life. But for those people who's looking for a more retro design, a different kind of design, this definitely is really unique for me, and I do like it personally. So I'm okay with this kinds of look. So you're getting that maybe silver case here with some blue, and you're getting a plastic case included in the box. So that's definitely nice. So I actually think the plastic is really part of or the protector is really part of the overall design. So I recommend you guys use it. So it protects your TWS, and you know, as gives you that maybe orange pop as well. So definitely nice on that. The bottom as well has that maybe cassette design. So they're definitely playing around with maybe the retro kind of design. You're getting that USB-C at the bottom as well. Pairing button at the back. I prefer physical pairing buttons. It's easier to reset, repair as well with other devices. So I do have several devices, several phones, and this is very much appreciated for me. Easier compared to some other TWS that you need to open and then pair. No physical buttons. I do prefer having a physical button. Opening it, you're greeted with the orange, really pop orange, vibrant orange color. So yeah, definitely a unique thing compared to some other TWSs. But the lobes itself is your stem design. So it's a longer stem compared to your usual AirPods, but it's silver in color, and you have that orange pop as well at the top. So definitely looks, and you have that maybe decibel as well at the side. So definitely very opinionated design, a very pop kind of design. So the looks for me are okay, but the overall build quality for me is kind of plasticky. So it's not the most sturdy feeling. So like the lobes, it can be a bit hollow. I have seen some other TWSs in this price point that has better build quality compared to this. So yeah, it can feel hollow, and without actually the protector, the case itself as well feels plasticky. So definitely something you should consider if you're into, you know, build quality and such. If you like you know, having a really premium feeling TWS or gadgets, this might not fit your bill. So this definitely feels more in the budget side in terms of the overall build quality. So again, longevity is left to be seen. We need to see if this will last, but yeah, definitely you know, build quality, one of the weakness for me of this TWS. But actually looking at the overall look here, so let's try to wear this. So it's definitely an again, opinionated design. So that's the key word here for this review. So silver in color, and you're getting that orange as well at the back, but it does look the part here. So retro look. So out of any Moondrops, I actually don't remember something like this as opinionated as this compared to some other Moondrops. Maybe the Quarks is the closest, but the Quarks is a see-through design. So this has that silver pop, so it's still a bit different. Actually, if you think about it, so it's like the RE20. So it's retro in the design. So yeah, this is how it looks like. Fitting on the ear is not that good for me, so it's a bit loose. So you need to adjust it from time to time. It's not the most stable. It's quite breathable, so that's good. You know, comfort for a long listening session, it, you know, can be good. It's just the stability that I have an issue with. So this won't be something that you want to use for some extraneous activities, for some exercising. Not something that I want to use there. In terms of the isolation without the ANC, because this has ANC, you know, just raw isolation, this doesn't isolate that well for me. So you do need the ANC if you want to isolate. But yeah, on the ear, this is quite light, so it's not the most substantial feeling on the ear. So yeah, looks for me, I quite like it, but the build quality, I'm not that big of a fan. So in terms of the overall performance of this connection, I will leave that to other reviewers, but I didn't have a major issue, so it did pair okay, and then the battery life lasted for quite a while. I have used this for around 2 weeks now. One major con though is that the app here is very basic. It took me actually a while for me to pair this up with the app, and for the TWS to show in the app, because the first time that I heard this, I actually shot a previous review of this. I didn't like the sound that much, so I was wondering why that is the case, and I realized it's a firmware issue. So firmware is not updated with my previous in my previous review, and I needed to update it. So I needed to pair this to a phone, and I actually used maybe 3 to 4 Android phones just to be able to find an Android phone that can show the Moondrop Golden Ages on the app. So that's quite troublesome. So yeah, the pairing with the app is not the most seamless thing. So if you're into not tinkering around, you might have an issue here. So again, it might be case to case based. It might be just my TWS. Maybe some TWSs that will arrive to you will arrive updated. Good for you, but for me personally, I didn't. So I needed to download it and then pair it with the app and then update firmware, and I was able to update it, which is nice. And after that, I was able to pair it with the app, and it worked fine after that. So it's just the finding the app and then pairing with the app is an issue. Okay, but going to the app itself is pretty much basic. So you do get ANC controls, of course. You can control the operations of the TWS as well, and you do get also EQ. So that is one of the major advantages of this. I would say over other TWSs, you do get EQ here, and you have 5 options. You do get reference, which is what we're gonna listen to in this review. You're getting bass boost as well. You're getting warmth as well. You're getting fun, and you're getting custom EQ by Moondrop, and you're getting the 5128 target as well. So different tuning, which is definitely nice. So you're getting a Moondrop that is different tunings. That's definitely an advantage. So compared to your wire counterparts, you're getting Moondrop's tuning, but you're not getting several tunings, which is definitely an advantage. But yeah, still, I would say the app is pretty much basic. I wish they improved the app. I have seen apps of major manufacturers. They're still far from that, and yeah, the app operation as well pretty janky. So yeah, app, please, Moondrop, please improve your app. All right, but yeah, when you set things in the app, it does work. So that's the most important. And I set mine in ANC off, and I set mine in reference, which is what we always usually do here in this channel. Right, so yeah, that is it for the operations and stuff. Let's go to the sound, which is the most important part of the discussion. Yeah, from the title of this video, I do think this is the most best sounding Moondrop as of yet. With EQ, with the reference tuning as well. This is a very Moondrop type of sound, and it is still its own thing. But actually, in the world of Moondrop, maybe the closest one that I can think of that sounds similar to this is the SSP, something to that effect, but still this a bit different. So and maybe some Aria vibes as well sometimes, but I would say more of the SSP in this regard. But the advantage here again is you do get EQ, so you can EQ to your liking, depending on what you want for the day. That's definitely one of the key advantages of having TWSs over your wired Moondrops. So yeah, if you want a gear to kind of rule them all, because you're getting reference sound, you're getting the fun sound, you're getting bassy sound. This might be one of the few in the market that you can check out, and you're getting a Moondrop sound as well. So that's definitely an advantage. But let's have a listen here, and I'm gonna describe the sound for you. Actually, when you wear this on the ear, an anime sounding voice will welcome you. So that's definitely a very Moondrop thing. As we all know, all Moondrops, their package is fronted by an anime, always. Most especially for the past 3-4 years. Let's try some Beat It by Michael Jackson. So firstly, this is a very enthusiast, maybe sounding TWS. So definitely in the world of TWSs, this might be one of the colder tonality that I have listened to. So it has that maybe reference vibe to the overall sound. So this is not your fun TWS. This is not your lively, like bassy TWS. This is not like that. This is for enthusiasts for sure. And for dynamic driver as well, the separation is pretty good and has some micro detail as well. So definitely more of an enthusiast sound. Again, more of an SSP type of vibe. And actually for some people, you might be looking for maybe a bit more warmth in the tonality. So it will be up to you there. So maybe it reminds me of in terms of the tonality, maybe some planar vibes as well. So something like that. But again, not quite there, but maybe nudging towards there. So going to the bass, let's try some maybe 24K Magic by Bruno Mars. So going to the bass, I would say it's really well controlled here, very Moondrop type of bass, but it's not bass light for me. There's still a bit of oomph in the bass here, so it doesn't drown out the mids, which is definitely nice for me. And it's in the tighter side of things as well, so this is not your big boomy type of bass. But again, this is not an overly tight, this is not a small bass in the mix, so it still has some presence for me. So yeah, it reminds me a lot of the SSP in this regard. Still a very enthusiast maybe type of bass. If there's just one issue for me, I still find the bass to be lacking in the sub bass region. So it's lacking a bit of rumble for me, and it's lacking still a bit of energy for me. So I would say this is my least favorite part of the spectrum. So I'm looking for a bit more depth, a bit more impact for me. So even if it's not overwhelming, I do find it to be maybe a bit too toned down in this regard. This can have a bit of energy. So yeah, for the bass, I would say this is the weaker part of the whole spectrum. Again, it's not bad, but I'm just nitpicking. But I do think the bass is the weakness of this TWS. Let us try to listen to some Let's Groove by Earth, Wind & Fire and goes to some vocals. So actually the vocals for me, definitely one of the key selling points. So this has your Moondrop type of vocal, which is quite nicely positioned for me in the mix, nicely placed. It's a little bit recessed, but not that much. And the vocal presentation has that smoothness that you're looking for. It's quite revealing, but not overly done. Just the right amount of presence for me in the mix. No sibilance for me inside as well. It has your smoothness. It has enough energy as well in presentation. And the layering for me of the vocals is still really nice as well. So even here for Let's Groove, Earth, Wind & Fire, you have several vocals here. I can really see the depth of the vocalist. Definitely really nice here for the vocals. Let's try some maybe Change the World by Eric Clapton. So here in the Eric Clapton Change the World, love the male vocals here. Nicely positioned. Still quite revealing, but not overly done. Not copy. Still, has that presence. Very nice. So actually the vocals here kind of reminds me of the Starfields in a way. So it has that kind of vibe. And smoothness, fullness for me. Very, very nice vocals for me. So yeah, it has your Moondrop type of vocal, so which is something that I do expect. But I really love that you can have it now in a TWS in this package, wireless, and you do get EQ as well. So very, very nice on that. So yeah, the mids for me quite the strength of this TWS. Going to the top end, let's try again Change the World in the solo part of things. So going to the top end here for guitars, really love this as well. So enough top end, really nicely extended for me. Enough treble to throw around. Quite revealing, acoustic guitars. Maybe if there's just one con for me, so this has a touch of sibilance for me on top. Not the most maybe tame top end. Let's try some Fall Into the Light by Dream Theater. Listening to some Dream Theater, again for electric guitars, this just shines really well for me. We're getting that usual Moondrop extension for me on top. And there's some micro detail to boot as well for the guitars. Trying some Green Tinted 60s Mind by Mr. Big. So maybe if there's just one con for me, this still has that maybe a touch splashy cymbals for me. So yeah, this is again this might be the second favorite for me. So first is the mids, next is the treble, last is the bass. So it's nearly there but not perfect. There's a soundstage, I would say average, between average to above average. It has a touch of a bit bigger compared to some other TWSs that I've seen, but not the biggest. Separation is quite good for dynamic driver, so it has that maybe clean nature to the overall presentation. It's not an overly smooth presentation, so separation is still quite good for me, and because of the bass is not overwhelming as well, so it does improve some separation for me. Micro detail for dynamic driver, really good as well. So has a touch of micro detail, but again won't beat your multi-driver counterparts. And in terms of the overall maybe tonality, I would say this is still a touch in the colder side of things, a bit more reference in the tonality compared to some other TWS that I've seen. So this might be the most the most gearing towards reference that I've seen for TWS. So yeah, that is my sound impressions for the golden ages. So overall thoughts, verdicts. So I actually do like this TWS. Again, it's not perfect, but overall package, I do like it because yeah, you're getting that Moondrop sound, you're getting that Moondrop mids, you're getting that top end as well, okay top end to boot, and you're getting some separation that that more maybe enthusiast sound in this price point. Definitely welcome on that. And on top of that, so I haven't even reviewed each of the tunings as well. So you're getting bass boost, you're getting other tunings, which is definitely an advantage. You're getting several Moondrops in one package. Definitely nice on that. So for that alone, for the sound quality, I think this is well worth the price that you're paying for. Of course, that look as well, it'll be up to you if you like that or not. But yeah, this definitely a very subjective thing, but I do like it personally. So those are the pros. Of course, cons: build quality, not best. So quite plasticky. I did find other TWS to have better build quality compared to this. And the app as well sometimes can be janky, not the best app. And hopefully it will work as well in your Android phone, because I do have several phones. I was able to find one that works, and I know how to tinker around phones because I am an app developer. So yeah, it will be a case-to-case thing, so hopefully it doesn't happen to you. But that is definitely one con. And also the bass as well. So the bass still can be a bit too toned down in this regard. So not the best bass for me, looking still for a bit more oomph. But overall, still I would say for the pros, I like the pros, and I still do think this worth the price you're paying for. If you're looking for an upgrade compared to maybe some other Moondrops before the TWSs that we have reviewed in the channel, this is the best Moondrop for me, the best TWS so far that I have reviewed. And also compared to some other, if you're looking for a Moondrop sound, if you're coming from other Moondrops and you admire a Moondrop sound, and you're looking for a TWS, a wireless thing to boot, this is another option for you as well. And if you are looking for a Moondrop, a TWS that has the Moondrop tuning and also several tunings as well inside, this might be something that you can consider as well. So yeah, a lot of things to love in this, but yeah, definitely if the cons are big for you, should look elsewhere. So that's my take with the Moondrop Golden Ages. It's been a while since I reviewed something, but yeah, I do have several stuff here still left to be reviewed again. So I'm still kind of warming up to the review thing. Hopefully I can get a good groove, because I am working on other things more so compared to before. So I want to catch up. So I'm looking forward to checking out more stuff. There's more manufacturers emailing me now because they have seen that I am back in action, and I actually do have a TikTok as well. So I'm still figuring out what I want to do in my TikTok. So that's definitely exciting. So exciting times ahead. So I just need to improve my consistency. So I'm looking for maybe at least 2 videos a week. So that's gonna be my promise. Hopefully I can do that. But do let me know down below what items you like me to check out. What's the top of the top that I should check out, because there's a lot of IEM CWSs now in the market. So I need to choose what I will check out. Hopefully I can check them all, of course, if I can get my flow going. But do let me know what do you think of the Golden Ages as well. Do you like it over some other TWSs, some previous TWSs? Is there a better one, a better TWS now in the market? Let me know down in the comments below. I would love to check that one out and confirm for myself. Of course, thanks for watching, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next zpolt review. Goodbye.